Welcome to another mega exciting 5-minute auto pairing. So let's try Nimzo-Indian defense. Let's take care and try and close the center if possible with E5. Trying to encourage the closing of that center. Does it matter if the queens come off? He's not really going to take the queens off, is he? He is. Okay. King E7, Knight D3. King E7 or Bishop D7. Knight D3 is going to be winning a pawn if I'm not careful. Maybe Bishop F5 is needed. Or Bishop E6, just Bishop E6 immediately. Try and time down. It could play Knight D3. Let's protect this guy. Is he doing something about C4? I could play B6 now. Knight D3, Knight D7 is possible. Try and ask him to protect his pawn. I'll be protecting mine. Okay. Oh, that's a pretty nifty thing he's got going around there. Play Knight A5 though. And see what's happening there. Try and win that C4 pawn. Again, put more pressure on it. Finally, he's a bit passive on that. A passive move rather. What do I want to do? I want to torture C4. Let's just do this for a moment. Maybe I do want to take and try and blockade on D6, but how? C8 to D6. Yeah. Get knights to D6 later. It's a little long-winded. Is there another way? I think taking, getting that blockade. Knight here. That's a little long-winded, I know. It might be worth it. I don't really know after that. Well, C4 square might be weak again if I get knight to D6. Probably worth doing. Okay, then what? It's torturing my bits. Does it matter if he took? I think it would matter if he took, damaging my structure. What about F5? Just try and actually A5, then F5. I don't know. Let's go for it. F5 immediately. Not waste any time. If he dissolves this, at least I haven't got backward pawn. And I don't know. It swings and roundabouts, doesn't it? If I get a knight to D4, that looks interesting. The other one can go to D6 maybe. If he takes like this, maybe the A file. Maybe I can use the A file. That looks like a definite weakness. The F file looks interesting. If I can just double rooks on the F file. Nice blockade scenario. Maybe taking on E4 later, rook F1. Okay, he wants things off. We'll have things off. We'll have things off. Oh, I could have just taken on an E4. I could have just taken on an E4. Oh dear. Why don't I pay attention? Ah, okay. Stop bishop D5. I want to. Oh my word. Well, I can take on E4 again. Doesn't he care about E4?
Check.
He obviously doesn't care about E4. He's giving me 2 bites of that cherry. Right. If I play E4 for knight E5,
check.
I'll try and win C4. B5. Is that any good? Maybe knight D6, and he's got bishop E5. I think knight D6 anyway. Maybe bring my king over. Down the board. It's an attacking piece, Steinitz said. Is the king an attacking piece here? He's protecting D5 just in time. With knight C3. Isn't he? But then what do? I don't know what I do after that. Knight B5, he's got knight E4, king D5. Oh, he hasn't done that. Strange.
Check.
He wanted this position. Alright, knight E5 here. Have I got... I just dropped H6, was knight F3. There's a check here to drive the king back. I put my knight on D4 for a laugh. Can I not win H2 here with knight F3 check? In fact,
check.
I'll bring my king over to F4. Check. Hope I'm not getting mated here. That'll be embarrassing. I'm hoping the king's not going to get mated. That's the only thing about using the king. Bit of clock pressure. I'm ahead on the clock finally. I've been lagging behind him for a lot of the game. Knight F1 king G4. It's got to do something about the knight and the pawn. Okay. Can I push my pawn soon? Knight F5 getting a tempo. E3 for E2. What do I take on H2? I'm only going to be left with one pawn. I'm going to be careful. One pawn is not too hot. He's going to be nabbing my pawn. Okay, if I take on H2, I'm still a bit worried about getting mated with my king here. Alright, only one pawn. The two knights are mating material. What are they? I'm going to get the bishop away. Oh, that helps. What a game. Bit of a grind. Yes, he underestimated the Nimzo-Indian double pawns.
Check.
Was I okay here? I didn't think I should have too much to worry about. knight d3 immediately. And could take. Win this one.
Check.
Oh, there's some pressure here. Although apparently I might be okay eventually. Yeah, I thought that was a bit unpleasant, knight d3. I think he lets me off the hook with some passive moves. This isn't so bad, I think. Blockading. e4 becomes a bit weak here, and it's not c4. The engine has a slight advantage for white until here. Oh yeah, I could have just taken and taken on e4, my pets.
Check.
Yeah, see, blundered there and I didn't notice.
Check.
I was asleep. And he did it again nearly soon, coming up e4 again. I do manage to spot knight takes e4 here.
Check.
Second time round. So
check.
opponent's playing like illegal moves virtually. Ah, king d6, hold on. That just picks up that pawn, doesn't it, on d5. Made a meal out of this, did I? I pick it up like
check.
This. Anyway, second time round.
Check. 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 Check.
Got to be careful not to lose all my pawns for the two knights scenario. Apparently this is okay for black. So I suspect he might not be drawing this with best play. Let's have a look.
Check.
Okay, if he doesn't, well here, knight d3, knight e5. I don't want to give up the pawn. Oh, hang on. Yeah, there's going to be knight d2 blocking the bishop.
Check.
And knight and queen. Alright, comments or questions on YouTube? Thanks very much.